consigned to history, tells us it was a low, and that's in the hands of Ravi Shastri.
There were some notable performances in this game today, but it was one man who stole the show. Travis Head, for 137 of just 120 balls, 15 fours and 4 sixes, is the man of the match in the World Cup final. Well, the next award is for the player of the tournament. And the jury for this award comprised of Mr. Ian Bishop from the ICC TV commentary team, Ms. Cass Naidu, also from the ICC TV commentary team, Mr. Shane Watson, the same from the ICC television commentary team, Mr. Sunil Vaidya, sports journalist, and Mr. Wasim Khan, ICC General Manager Cricket. And for his outstanding performance right through the World Cup, the player of the tournament, for being the most consistent player, Virat Kohli. 765 runs and 300s, marking his tournament. Well, Rohit, tough luck. You can hold your head high with the way you played, but on the given day, Australia were too good.
Yeah, I mean, look, honestly, the result has not gone our way. Obviously, we know that we were not good enough today. But again, I think really proud of the team, how we played from game one. Just wasn't our day. We tried everything we could from our side. But yeah, wasn't supposed to be.
240 you got. What do you think was par for the course there?
Yeah, honestly, I mean, 20-30 more would have been good. We spoke around 25-30 overs when KL and Virat were batting. I thought, when they were batting, they were stitching a good partnership there. And then they just needed to bat as long as possible. We were looking at 270, 280 at that point, but then we kept losing wicket. We couldn't stitch a big partnership there. And that's exactly what Australia did to win the game. They stitched a big partnership after that 3 wickets.
47 for 3, you had Australia. What was going through your mind at that stage?
No, look, obviously that was the plan. When you have 240 on the board, you want to take wickets as early as possible, and we did that. But then again, credit to those two guys in the middle, Travis Head and Manas. They stitched a big partnership and put us completely out of the game for us. But again, we tried everything we could. But I thought the wicket got slightly better to bat under the lights.
I was coming to that. Thoughts on the pitch? It was slow first up. And then in the last, 20 overs or so when Australia batted, came on nicely.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we knew under the lights it would be slightly better. But again, don't want to give that as an excuse. We didn't bat well enough to put enough runs on the board. And then with the seamers up front, we got those 3 wickets where we thought, another wicket there, we can open up the game. But again, a credit to those 2 guys in the middle for stitching that big partnership.
Well, you can hold your head high. Rohit, it's been an outstanding 1.5 months. You guys have played fantastic cricket, and some of your boys have been simply outstanding. Tough luck today.
Thank you.
Well, Rohit Sharma, captain of the Indian team. I'd now like to ask Pat Cummins to come and have a chat, please. Now, to win a World Cup final, you've got to show character. And at 47 for 3, there might have been a few, your hearts fluttering there, but that partnership was magnificent.
Yeah, I was one of those blokes with the hearts fluttering upstairs. I was pacing. Magnificent. Manas walked in and he had a cool head straight away, and Trav just does what he does. Really brave again. He takes the game on, puts the pressure back on the bowlers, and to do it on the biggest stage, I mean, shows a lot of character.
No, but when you look at Travis Head, he missed the first half of the tournament. He comes in, gets 100, and he finishes off with 100, and in blazing fashion on a big stage.
Oh, amazing. And I think, the unheralded few, the selectors that backed him in, even when he was at a broken hand, and the medical team to get him back. It was a big risk that we took, and it paid off. And you couldn't be happy for Trav. He's a legend. We love him, and how fun is he to watch?
Now, this is probably the biggest crowd we've seen for an international match, and it happened to be a World Cup final, close to 125,000 people. What did it feel like?
It was awesome. I must say, I was pretty happy they were silent for a lot of the bowling innings. A couple of times they got loud and it was really loud, but fantastic. I mean, the passion in India is unrivaled around the world, and I think it's amazing that every single person's wearing the blue shirt. So you look around and it's a pretty special moment, one that whatever the result happened, we're never going to forget a day like today.
Now, what did you tell your boys? You lost the first 2 games, and then to bounce back and recover in the manner you have, winning 9 on the trot. What was the message sent after those 2 games?
You know, you've got to go and win a World Cup. You just can't wait for it to happen. And I think you've got to be brave at times. You've got to take the game on. And there was a real shift after those first 2 games. With our batting particularly, you saw the openers going really aggressive, and that pretty much didn't waver from that for the rest of the tournament. And it was total buy-in from everyone, and in the end it worked.
It's a great 6 months for you. World Test Championship, now the World Cup.
Oh yeah, crazy. I mean, yeah, this year will be a year we remember for a long, long time. Yeah, it's been awesome. It's been pretty much spent the whole Aussie winter away overseas playing, but we've had a lot of success, and this pips it all. This is top of the mountain.
Well, Pat, thanks a lot. Hang in here. Well, now it's the opportunity to call the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Mr. Narendra Modi, onto the stage, please. And we'll also invite Mr. Richard Marles, the Deputy Prime Minister of Australia. And it's many congratulations to Australia.
Up she goes, Pat Cummins. Up she goes. And Australia and all its gold ticker tape finally get to lift this World Cup. 48 games. It's been a marathon. And at the end of it, they brushed the tape with ease. Outstanding performance from a top-class squad.